Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Stern, Stern Chiropractic, helping you and your kids maximize your health, performance, and quality of life naturally. Well, it's October, and last month I talked about going back to school for the kids, and I focused on their posture and ergonomics with the electronics that they're using. So it brought up a lot of questions from my practice members about, hey, I'm having challenges keeping good posture while I'm working at home or even going into the office. Sometimes their back and neck are hurting, other times their low back is hurting, and other times they just recognize from our ongoing conversations that they're doing a lot of slouching. And so today I wanted to talk more about posture and ergonomics. Now I'm going to put a link in below this video to go back to some of my older newsletters on posture and ergonomics, where you can see all of what I'm talking about in writing, as well as I'm going to put a picture below that helps you see some of the ergonomic setup for your workstation, whether it's at home or at work. And so what causes us the problem is that we're either staring down and hunching our shoulders forward, looking down at electronics like our phone, or we're sitting at our computer so long that we start to slouch. We're getting tuned into that computer, we're focusing on it, and we forget about our posture. And posture is important because the spinal cord, which drops down from the brain all the way down through the spine, and nerves go out to all the parts of your body, it attaches right at the top under your skull, at the top couple of vertebrae, and down at the tailbone by its outer casing. And so if you have your head forward, your shoulders forward and head down, that's putting a big tug on your spinal cord. What's the problem with that? Well, it could cause you neck or upper back pain or even low back pain. But more importantly, it can also affect all the functions of your body, because again, your nerve system controls everything going on in your body. Maybe you start to have more allergies, maybe your congestion's worse, maybe you're having headaches or digestive problems, or maybe you can't focus. All these things can come from poor posture. And so there are several things that you can do. The first thing to know is, well, what's the right posture? Well, the right posture is your chin tucked straight back and your shoulders back and down. Now, in the office, I give my practice members exercises that they can do to strengthen the postural muscles, to hold their shoulders back and down and to hold their chin back more easily. But along with that, having your workstation set up properly will help quite a bit. And what does that translate to? Well, your eyes should be at the top of the monitor level. Your chair should be set up so you have the armrests and your hands can drape down from the armrest so your fingers relax right on the keyboard. Now that's why workstations at work frequently have those little trays under the desk. That may not be possible at home, and you'll have to come up with an alternative. Your actual chair should be set at a height so that your legs kind of easily flow off the edge of the chair and your feet sit flat on the floor. It's really important to have your feet flat on the floor. Now, with all that, you can have that set up correctly, but if you're sitting there a while, you start to slouch, you forget, right? And so one of the little tips that I suggest is you use little post-it notes or stickers or anything that you can put in places that you're not normally looking. But every once in a while, you glance over in a certain direction and it catches your eye. And all it is a reminder to straighten up your posture. Now, something else that's really important is we find ourselves sitting at that computer for a long time. You really have to take posture breaks, which means just get up, go get a glass of water, walk around your chair, walk around your desk, whatever it might be, get up and move so that you can break that cycle of slouching forward. Also, during your posture breaks, you can do certain exercises that'll help you stretch back, open up, versus being all closed down. Now, these exercises are things that I cover with my practice members in the office. In addition to that, you can't do everything on your own. And what I mean by that is sometimes you need a little extra help, an aid, a support. So I like to use this back vitalizer. I sell it in my office, and you've seen people sitting on physio balls, exercise balls, because that helps you sit up straight. It forces your body to continually exercise your postural muscles to keep you balanced, and it's constantly sending information up your nerve system to your brain, so it actually keeps you focused better. So it keeps you focused better, it strengthens and tones your postural muscles, and it helps you sit upright. But those balls can be hard to sit on. They might not fit or be the right size for your desk, and a lot of people just don't want to sit on them. This back vitalizer is just like sitting on an exercise ball, because you fill it with a little bit of air and you sit on it and it does the same thing, but it's a lot more convenient. The air can be let out, it folds up completely flat, you can put it in your briefcase, you can take it on an airplane or wherever you travel, really nice and easy, and when you're not sitting on it, you can put it behind you as a lumbar support, and it's a great tool to help you keep better posture along with all those other efforts that you're making. Now there's one last thing that's super important. If your nerve system is not working well, if there's a disconnect between how your brain's communicating with your body and your body with your brain, it's going to be super hard to keep good posture, and you also won't be as healthy as you'd like or functioning at your best. That's where I come in. Chiropractic finds these disconnects and restores the communication between your brain and body and brain. It also de-stresses your whole system, so that sore neck, sore upper back, or sore lower back that you have from trying to sit up straight can clear up with some chiropractic care, and then having that nerve system cleared and functioning well will help you maintain better posture. So, I encourage you to give us a call at the office, set up an appointment for you and your kids to come in, get your nerve systems checked, and if necessary, we'll get them cleared, we'll get your family functioning right, so you all have optimal health, function, performance, and quality of life. And again, remember, go to my newsletter archive at www.sternchiro.com. I have over 20 years of health and wellness newsletters there to help you and your family stay healthy, happy, and have the best quality of life. Look up the Posture and Ergonomics newsletter there, as well as newsletters on diet, exercise, supplementation, restorative rest, sleeping postures, stress management, the list goes on and on. I hope you found this newsletter interesting and helpful. I hope you share it with your friends, because God knows we all need this information. I hope you have a great month. Peace.